16 of a major now as well. And maybe there's something in that, but let's be realistic. The one thing I'm going to focus on as they head toward the B site aggressively and Calyx gets tagged is how aggressive Phelps plays and how they play around that. That was the issue, is that they were over-aggressive with Phelps on the SK lineup. So see if they try and force a style out of him that's more favorable. Calyx to 14, bomb planted, and a retake coming in 3 from Cat.
I love this boost from coldzera as well. No CT's gonna be checking that. That's very sneaky as Major starts to encroach on the bomb side now. Frax starts the exchange left, right, and center, but they all go in favor of SK Gaming. Major now presents with opportunities. He finishes one. He's actually going to nail 2 kills right there. It's actually very well played indeed. He will fall back without going down.
As well defer. Major stepping up. 3 kills already in the AWP, and they run toward him. Fallen finally gets the return.
Hold on, though.
Hold is on Taras. You're right. Hold on.
For anything he can in the back lines, but unfortunately his teammate will not get a chance to do anything with it. Engine is going to be taken down Fallen, and this is coldzera now with the bomb. It would take one hell of a performance. Always in that strong position there. You can jump out there by yourself. He'll probably give that back to Fallen eventually.
Speaking of, is there with him waiting for that to happen? Taco
Good work.
Holds on to it long enough and start looking toward B apartments, so timing could turn against it. Certainly will not. Fur has sight. The bomb is already ready inside of the B apartments, and Paz will have to rotate off of Catwalk back into a position of arch. He's there, but he can't line them up. So bomb to be planted, and better still, Fallen takes him down with an immediate shot. This should be SK's round.
3 UMPs, 2 rifles, one of which is the AK-47. No kits available. We have got smokes for Taco. He's finding himself in towards the A-bomb side by himself. That is a bit of a misplay there. Engine will take him down. There's no trade potential whatsoever, and ultimately he just gives up another rifle for the CT forces there. They'll head back towards B. It's Major to defend. He has had a very good run with the bomb site, looking to replicate that form as he sits by the van now. He certainly gets Phelps, but can't actually find the damage at all.
Big miss for Major. That's a problem. Zantaras makes up for one. Adjusts the angle to catch off bench, does so, and takes down Cold, so we mentioned. Man for man, Zantaras could stack up. That time around, and Calyx, the other of great skill and proportions on Space Soldiers, able to sneak out, find a shot as well from window to Fallen. So bomb to plant for Fur, 1 versus 4. Late round, and all 4 are coming from Checker. He's not going to believe that himself, so it's going to be a matter of doubting himself and looking toward Cat over and over. Doesn't even get that far. Calyx with a shot.
Space Soldiers will be living their lips at the prospect of taking them down in this sort of fashion as Phelps opens things up, takes down Engine. 5 and 4. Good work by him. That was actually towards the Palace area, I believe.
Taco to work with Fur. Fur tagged. Need, if I'm not mistaken, but Taco finds Zantaras above him. That's going to give them a lot more freedom inside of middle. 4 players pressuring, and Paz is sneaking out behind them at A main. So he's got Nord T. That weakens what's inside of A. The timing works out for SK because it'll just be Calyx there.
Oh, what a shot.
Quick about this. Okay, now they should be. Yeah, Paz has to turn around and come back. He realizes it now.
On the connector. Could go towards short there, really wants to as well. If, in the connector now, he's going to clear that out. Oh, what spots it by. That's a really cool smoke for that exact position.
And it's going to pull Zantaras away from the window. So even though he and Paz had a crossfire set, Major's still nearby with the AWP on Cat. But it gives them a lot more space to take Catwalk. Good trade on Paz. Major's there. Taco has to be careful. He's the one with the bomb as well. So if he gets careless and gets around the corner on his own and gets caught off like that, Major takes control of the round because the bomb is now down and it's visible as the AWP can fall back into a better position. They even tried to flash Taco. Engine with the second AWP is able to make damage known as well. Somehow Major doesn't collect on Fur. That should have been an easy kill.
This is the AWP shot. Nails the headshot with the PT-50, but can't close it out. Zantaras certainly will, though. Can see the bomb. 2 versus 1 up for Fallen. He's amazing the clutches, but can't hit the shot. Zantaras cleans up.
I think he's bypassed Major. In the corner, still gets an angle, catches the left shot. Just off the drive-by shooting, but he's getting overwhelmed because Fallen sneaks inside of the apartment. Major had no inclination. He was already staring down toward Catwalk. Good response, Engine, but is that too late? They've lost 2. Done a good amount of damage, but they've got ball. Thankfully, a nade will collect Fallen. That will certainly benefit them on the retake.
Looking very good as Taco takes down Engine as well, but the round is not over quite yet. Zantaras out of nowhere gets to the bench, finds a double kill, and now it's just down to coldzera. A little unhanded, managed to get a dink off there, and the clutch really begins here. They have got a little bit of utility. The incendiary is good! And it will push coldzera back. Their essentials here, the AKs and the smoke grenades, a couple of flashbangs Phelps. So taken down to be Zantaras. Like I said, he always spams that smoke and to great effect most of the time. Paz doesn't have to commit here. He'll fall back as Taco looking for a response frag there, pushing through the smoke. Zantaras and Calyx, once again, they are great fraggers. They're lighting up the scoreboard, left, right, and center. 5 on 2 now.
Has to retake connector. Guns are up this time, and yet no damage, hardly any damage has been done to Space Soldiers. Fur will have to try and open it up once more. Fallen has to make a decision, has to stay alive and be efficient, then it looks like it's going to be A this time rather than B. That also means that Fur's got to slow down ever so slightly, watching to make sure no one's going to rotate behind him, because if he kills this too soon, he'll draw attention, and Fallen is not in position. He's gone for it, he's got two lined up, Calyx down. He's got to take those when they're available. If it was just the one, it might not have been worth it, but two plus the op, that'll certainly do. Fur! Oh, I thought he was going to get Xantares as well.
Can you imagine if he just won the round like that? That was unbelievably good from Fur. It has set Fallen up for a potential victory here, but still two players to find and a bomb to plant. 40 seconds, he'll just take the risk here and go for the plant, and CTs will allow him to do it. Gives himself a real viable chance now. He has one decoy to work with, as both CTs coming from the spawn area.
Still considering top of the stairs. I thought that Fur might just sit and actually wait for vision to get Fallen closer, but now he's got to clutch it. Fur's job has certainly been done, and it was incredible. They know where he is, and he knows where they are. Xantares is low, which means he takes down Major. He's got a real chance at it. 1 versus 1. He's waiting for the peak to come around from Xantares. He can't go for the jump, and Fallen's got the headshot. What a clutch back from SK.
Phelps, the A round. Xantares can't get it done. Opening kill for SK.
Too often, not against Xantares. Calyx makes up. Phelps gets taken down. Engine as well as they reverse back into the site from a main. Bomb has dropped 11 seconds. Fallen has to go aggressive on the AWP, and they certainly know that and have the angles covered off.
Done.
Absolutely done. 9-6 at half. Space Soldiers take the half.
Nice and close to the site. Flashbang has to go in. Smokes towards short. And there you go. Taco needs to find at least one kill here.
Headshot lined up. Shot comes up. Didn't do so though. Does get Xantares down. In the Drave immediately after. Paul Bearer becomes buried as Fur at least gets Major back. Cold, swinging, takes down Paz. Bomb has been planted. But certainly a chance to get back in the site. Good fight from Calyx. Engine sneaks in behind Cold. He was ready for it. He couldn't get the kill. It suddenly becomes level 2 versus 2, but just Calyx remains hit for Phelps. He's picked that up because he has armor as well, and he's got the kill on top of it. Good. He's going to take it toward B.
Yeah, so that's fine. It's not like it's a massive adjustment. Half play though for the Space Soldiers. Fallen corners. Aids out, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's clumsy, but they all count. 3 kills for him. Really nice shutdown there from Fallen. Just one player running for Space Soldiers. We're all going to be tied up here. They went for the fast play, and they didn't check the balcony at all. Fallen looking for his 4th, and it will be called 0 to not close things out. Calyx gives himself a fighting chance here. Phelps to close out the round. Well, the same story has the AK-47. Phelps off there and offers himself out. A very clumsy move, but luckily Phelps is ready to get the frag in return. No, usually going to be jumping out, just a head showing, shows his whole body, and no wonder he goes down. Engine, the second frag of the round gives them a 4 versus 3, and they will commit towards a B bomb site with no one there whatsoever from the CT force. They might consider saving. 0, a little bit worrying for him, kicking off the Major in this fashion. Fallen, this is a very common example of what he can do. Pushing him towards that underpass area, nails one shot, gets out of that. Very calculated stuff, and it's going to funnel Major at least into the bomb site. Takes down Taco, and it's a talk about what happens at the weaker side of Mirage for them. Zera coming to life, take down Major in response, and Calyx can't find the killing blow on Phelps.
He's trying desperately, is he not? 16 HP, but he can't wrap around the boxes far enough. Fallen. Good read. Be exposed, but can't find the shot on Paz. So it's answered immediately and position given up. Phelps is forced off, the angle. I'm tied at knots, but either way, he can't peek because he's on 16, which means bomb plant for sure. And Paz finds Fur, responded by Cold, but now Phelps needs to get information fast enough on Calyx, and he's actually going to back off his first approach because he's spotted going A main. This could catch Cold off. If the information was relayed and Cold doesn't consider that he can be back in the site, he'll be left in the open, and that's exactly the case. Great read from Calyx.
Yeah.
For divided attention. Good position to be in because Xantares is a good flash as well. Now he's ready as Phelps baits them back toward his direction. They know Cold's there, but where's he going? Paz certainly finds it instantly. Tagged as well, a 48 through the edge of the box. AK so fail in that regard. The damage distribution far greater. For to get Major transitioning over, so they've got the advantage, but bomb is being planted, or is it? Because Engine is shut down by Cold, and the bomb forced off. Calyx drops as well.
2 in the B halls. I would say this will be an A split ultimately. Okay, well, that's brave. How's he got away with that?
Blinded, he nearly gets away with another one as well as he continues to spray the shotgun. Nearly cuts Engine for it, but Phelps behind the smoke, flashed off. Has to be somewhat careful to go back in. Watch for Cold. Cold's lined up. Cold's taking him down. Bomb included, and he'll take over the B apartments. That's the round, I would say. Major and Engine both over on A still. Trying to go for the lurk fake. They'll wrap back around it. It's still possible, but not now. Prefer killing off the first, getting the information on the second. And he'll try and preserve his own life. It doesn't even matter. Taco's there to close it out. Flash eyes on Terra's going to take the other approach, go for the straight peek. Deeper smoke this time. Cold's boosted up above, and Fallen already hits the first shot. Cold's not aware that they've gone from below. An Engine gets a free kill as well.
Yeah, absolutely for free. Zafar will decide to fall back here. Good flash though. Somehow maneuvers himself into safety, and Fallen will protect him all the way from the window position. Takes him down. And I think the advantage once more, but Fallen can't find that shot or that one. Great scenes here for SK. They still have the lead, 4-3.
Certainly do. That's beneficial to them, but they're certainly giving away. I suppose they're not, because Fallen missing in middle. No one really took position from that, so inconsequential perhaps. Fur's not allow them to get toward connector. He was certainly posted and ready. Should they have gone that way? He goes back to Spot Palace. Watch for Calyx. He's sliding underneath. Snow gets caught out inside of the sights on Torres. Can do nothing more than trade out the kill, meaning that he now has to run forward and get the bomb, and he's going to try and plant it a little safer, but takes his teammate. My God, the lineup was there. Interesting bounce smoke. I've not seen it thrown that way before. That's cool. Off the antenna, back to the arch. Throw that off the skybox as well, but Fallen, good shot. Taking out Torres and Major. Oh, Space Soldiers, my goodness, Paz. Nice shot. Nice reaction from Taco.
Absolutely, 4-2 now. Calyx and Engine to hold tight. They have no utility whatsoever. Engine without a weapon. He's got the pistol in hand, and the CTs will be calm and collected with this one. And let's make sure they go in together. Throw a flashbang out the window. Molotov towards a few positions. And Engine, good strike. Takes down Taco with the AWD. Gives him a fighting chance here. Even more so with the AK-47. 2-on-2. Can Calyx and Engine hold on?
Calyx is on to his left. He's trying to just stay alive, conserve himself. Swings, finds Cole, betrayed by Phelps. AK available for him, but he's lost track of Engine, who's still on the pistol and buying time. He'll go to the pistol himself, then just barely win it out.
Nope.
No, he doesn't. You're right. I thought he had the time. Boom, got dead too.
Oh, this is a real tight call. Like, it would have been a rough buy next round either way. They're just hoping they can force this one out and squeeze the victory. Maybe they can. Let's see. Cold Zero overlooked for now. It was the first shot that season. He does manage to do it. Calyx, it's all falling apart. This buy is working out for SK. 4-3 now as the T's are floundering. Calyx and Zantares do fight back though. Nice headshot from the former Fallen. Now in a 3 versus 3. Haven't managed to recover any rifles just yet. 2
players within the shot of the scout as well. So that becomes menacing. Make that all 3. Nature's down to 6. Fallen's got Zantares. That scout is basically an AWP. Ooh, throw down, I was going to say. The Famas, they're going to go for the wraparound. They want to play this double play from connector. They want to double peek on the defuse. Fallen's not aware of it. Molotov to the bomb, but down they go. Did that reach far enough? I'm not sure that it did. I think they can get on that defuse right now. They certainly can, but they're still not sure as to where Calyx is, and he has positioned himself accordingly. If they line up even slightly, AK can still win it out, but what a shot from Taco, and just barely they'll get there. You're right. Fallen has 1 HP on the defuse. If he went down, that was done.
What a game it's turned out to be. I did think this would be the best of the day. Living up to expectations.
The difference between 14-14 and very little money for SK was 1 HP. Yeah, that is a good game. Down, Phelps doesn't care. He'll fire through it. Paz gets found. They've advanced far into the site, though. Major's already at the ticket booth. He could go exactly that, straight through. He's going to go over the top. He's forced on. Phelps is reloading. How does he not get that kill right away? He manages to do so, but man, oh man, he took a lot of damage doing it.
The CTs using that gap, exploiting it, if you will. But make it a 4 versus 3. Major can't upgrade. Still on the Mac 10 here. Low HP as well. Looking towards CT's former first, taking a ton of damage. Countdown again. SK close it out right here, right now. Zantares doing everything he can to deny that. Fur drops, and still the dream is alive for Space Soldiers.
Oh, trying to get the information peek back out. Brings it to 2 versus 2. Zantares on a deagle. Deadly, but defuse as well. Cold holds the angle. 16-13. SK become the second Legends team to win. Man, did they ever have to work for it?
They absolutely did have to work for it, Matt. What an absolutely fantastic game. I really enjoyed it. Commiserations to Space Soldiers. A difficult draw to enter this stage of the tournament to SK Gaming. They had them on the ropes, so it came down to...
Do you feel the